Spiritfarer. Spiritfarer is a cozy management game about dying. As a ferry master to the deceased, build a boat, explore the world, care for your spirit friends and release them into the afterlife. Thunder Lotus Games. Roughly 40 hours. Let's review. If you're looking for a fast-paced, action-packed Metroidvania platformer with a sprawling open-world RPG, you're not going to find that with Spiritfarer. Instead, what you will get is one of the most calming management games to date that will leave you very satisfied completing your quests and building up your ship, but utterly remorseful having finished them and having to say goodbye. This is one of the most well-designed management games with a hint of platforming. It manages to pull on your heartstrings by facing you with grief of lost ones and allows you to say goodbye to some that were taken far too soon. This combines the satisfying unique twists. Whilst this isn't for everyone, if you like it, you're probably gonna love it. While Spiritfarer has Metroidvania and platforming elements with its movements and upgrades, Spiritfarer at heart is a management game. Your main goal is to tend to your spirits on your boat with various needs such as feeding them and completing differing quests and many hugs. This is done aboard your boat, in which you'll travel around a map collecting resources through many mini-games such as mining and chopping and much more. You'll build your house, your lawnmills, your smithies, and you'll use these buildings to convert your resources into other resources, with the aim to build more buildings. So basically your every other day management game. Yeah, but where Spiritfarer differs, it cuts out all the stress and the complexity and makes it a simple, emotional game that is very fun to play. I never felt overwhelmed in Spiritfarer. With the many things I was doing early on in the game, I didn't really do later on. It constantly got phased out and everything was new and fresh. This sense of progression felt really good. It always felt like I was doing something new. But also, I never had to do anything. There's no time limits in Spiritfarer. You never get told what to do. You choose what you want to do. If I want to go fish, you go fish. If you want to chop some wood, you can chop some wood. If you want to travel to an island and collect things, you can do that. Just stop, relax, and cherish the game and the spirits around you. It's something we could all do in our daily life. The stories vary from an aged woman with Alzheimer's to a couple cheating on each other and many more. There's so many different ones, and there truly are characters for everyone to relate to. While the story isn't an epic quest, it is rather an internal fight with love and grief that outshines some of the best stories you'll have experienced. Just like our lives, the characters we meet along the way is our story. The story is what we learn from these characters. You start on a boat where you are a new Spiritfarer, and your job is to find lost souls in the world and help them pass on to the next one. This game is about grief and love. It harkens back to the word goodbye. Whether it be death, breakup, distance between each other, each spirit tends to their own personality and lives, likes and dislikes, and tells their own story. Through this, you learn about them and you get to know them. Spiritfarer is a mix between Studio Ghibli and lo-fi animation you'll find on YouTube. Every screen or frame you see is an art piece in itself. While there are some situations where it zooms in on characters and the characters become pixelated, which can take you out a little bit, this was never a big problem for me. No matter what you're looking at, it's easy to fill your hard drive with screenshots of this beautiful game. Mixed with the emotion and the music, it left me speechless all the time. Speaking of music, the visuals as well as the music both give off this sense of calm feeling. A lot of the music is a slow tempo instrumental music that helps you relax and feel the emotions intended a lot more. The OST is phenomenal. While the sound designs fulfilling what it is intended to do by interacting with large amounts of things to do with each other, never really differs, but at the same time it never had to. The music alone is amazing, and it really does fit in the game and the visual art style. I don't have any complaints here at all. Spiritfarer is a masterpiece that is very unique in its twists and turns with your emotions. It is a management game that tackles grief and love superbly with great game design. This Doesn't seem like it should fit, but it really does fit. It's so calm and so natural that it left me wanting to play more all the time, but never left me with stress either, and never had to do anything I didn't want to do. While some of the visuals and audio is not amazing, the rest of the game is. Spiritfarer sets a pretty high bar, leaving me with minor nitpicks here and there. The calming nature of this game and the life's lesson taught, along with the story of getting to know each person and having to say goodbye, left me filled with joy while weeping at the same time. This game is fun and simple. This isn't one of the hard management games you'll find. This is something you can get into, play, and leave, and you'll never have to worry about anything. Also, it's on Game Pass, so try it.